Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ching, and today we're at Manila BBQ and Seafood Grill in Henderson, Nevada. This is about 20 minutes from the Las Vegas trip. I can't wait to check it out with you guys. Let's go. Here is Manila BBQ. They have from the outside, it looks really big. And very kind of a nice, peaceful neighborhood in Henderson. Okay, when you come to the doors, this is what you see. They actually sell some items that you can buy to go. Just price check. Here's some fried pork rinds. It's $9.99. I like when you walk in, their TV has a Filipino movie on. I love watching Filipino movies, you guys. And they have a stage. On weekends, they do, of course, Filipinos always do karaoke. And you can buy some kind of street food to go. It's kind of one of their popular items, they say. So there's some street food here. It's about $1.75 per stick. And they sell some drinks as well. So all of these, of course, are separate. This is not a buffet. So the restaurant is kind of rectangular. So it's not huge, but it's nice and spacious and clean. I love the floor-to-ceiling windows. It gives it a very kind of open, sunny environment. This is what it looks like from the other side. So let's check out how they are grilling my food, my inisal and some street food. This is their grill. They are grilling and frying our Shanghai sarap. In this pot, they're making our pancit. Looks good. Nice and clean back here, you guys, so you know you're getting clean food. This is the first thing I wanted to try. It is their chicken inisal. It comes with, of course, a big piece of chicken and Java rice. I don't know if you've ever been to the Philippines, and if you've never been to the Philippines, this might not apply to you, but when I was a kid, there was a restaurant called Aristocrat, and they used to have chicken barbecue. It would be chicken barbecue and Java rice with achara, which is kind of like a side thing. And I'm disappointed they don't have achara, but that's okay. Ooh, the skin sounds really crispy. Yay. Ooh. You get a bite of Java rice. It comes with a soup. Let's try their soup, which most Philippine places do. Oh, you guys, that's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I don't know why I said that. I felt like saying that because I'm eating a piece of chicken, but that is a winner. It's not dry. It's cooked really well. The outside's nice and crispy. I like that a lot. I'm gonna eat that more off camera because that's good. I like these combo meals that they have, because sometimes I want a little of everything. So combo meals are good, but you don't quite want a buffet for the day. So the combo meal that I got was pork barbecue with lumpiang Shanghai, which are these little egg rolls. Usually there's pork inside. And it comes with pancit, which are noodles. So the pork barbecue came with. For some reason, I thought that was going to be dry, but it's not. It's really good. The meat is flavored and seasoned really well. They cooked it perfectly. It's not too well done, so it turns out to be too hard. Let's try the little Shanghai, which is the little egg rolls. It's really baby, it's small, bite-sized Shanghai or egg rolls. But it is, I don't know if you can see that, it's really small, you guys, but it has a lot of pork in there. I'm gonna bite into that. I didn't seem to get a sauce with this, but that's good. It's really good. For some reason I was thinking it wasn't, because I don't have sauce. Usually Shanghai is, you know, in certain places it's not made that well, but it tastes fine because you put in the little sweet and sour sauce. This actually tastes really good without the sauce. We are 2 for 2, guys. Those first two things were good. But we're gonna try their pancit for long life. Most Filipinos like these at parties, birthday parties, because we always say it's for long life. But pancit, it's got a few vegetables in there. Let's go. It's okay. I'm not gonna say it's out of this world, but there's this kind of noodles that you can buy in the Filipino grocery called, it's pancit canton. I want to say it's Lucky Me, and that is actually a compliment because I love the Lucky Me pancit canton you can buy in the Filipino grocery store. It's kind of like I add water, but this is good. It tastes like that, and I actually love that taste of Lucky Me. Obviously, it's not Lucky Me, but that's okay. Not, you know, whoa, out of this world, but okay. The other combo that I have has the pork belly, lechon kawale. If you have seen my videos and you know I eat Filipino food, when there's opportunity to have crispy pata, lechon kawale, pork belly, cebuchon, I'm all about it and I will always try it. I am looking for moist and crispy. That is really tender, really flavorful. The skin is crispy, just the way it should be. I like that. I like that a lot too. I don't really like putting sauces, but I'm sure if you got like the mang tamas or the sauce with it, it would really add to it as well. But alone, I like to eat the food alone so I could see how it really tastes. That's really good. So far, I liked everything here. They also have Filipino street food. I did another video featuring street food. If you haven't seen it, I will link it in the description box below. It's called Tata's Grill. We got a bunch of different kinds. I am just gonna do the shrimp on a skewer since I've tried those other things and I've got so much other good food to eat. So this is shrimp on a skewer. You can go to kind of like their display and you can see that and choose. I'm just gonna bite right into it. It's okay, I'm not gonna say come here for their street food. I'm gonna say come here for their pork belly, for their pork barbecue, and their chicken on inasal because all of that was really good. This is something I would really like to try. If you guys don't know what a boodle fight is, they lay out food on banana leaves and you eat with your hands. It's very Filipino style. It's $199 for 45 people, which sounds like a really great deal with so many choices to what goes onto that kind of boodle fight arrangement. I like that. So here are my final thoughts on Manila BBQ and Seafood Grill. I really like my chicken inasal. I like these combos actually where you get kind of two kind of main items with a side of pancit, but the chicken barbecue was good. I actually wanted to go all the way through to make sure. Sometimes it's kind of raw when you start. The outside may be good, but the inside is kind of raw. It wasn't cooked all the way through, not dry at all, very flavorful. Even their Java rice was, I like my rice a little soft and it was good. Not too soft, but it was actually perfect. The pork barbecue was really good, a little sweet on the outside like it's supposed to be. I think the Shanghai, although they're a little small, they were nice little sides to my meal. It was packed with a lot of pork filling. It was really flavorful. The pancit, I liken to Lucky Me, but that's a compliment. I love Lucky Me pancit canton, but it had a little bit of vegetables. I don't know if everyone likes, you know, a lot of vegetables in it. It was okay. It was a little bit above okay, but nothing I would say like, wow. But I would still eat it. I think it's good. Street food, I only, in fairness, tried the shrimp skewer. I was not too excited about that. I was more focused on my combos here. The other combo I got was the pork belly, which again, I thought the meat was tender and the outside was nice and crispy. I thought it was very good here. I also think the price is good. And I also like that I find it comforting when they have Filipino movies on the screen. I also like the Florida window ceilings. I think it's very bright and clean and airy in here, so it's kind of a nice eating environment. Before I leave, if you're not following me on my social media, be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at inandoutofvegas. If you're on Facebook, I'm at inandoutofvegas with the number 1. I feature a lot of different restaurants on those social media channels. If you want more Vegas content, Thanks so much for hanging out with me again. Until the next video, stay safe. Bye.